Okay, it's 9 a.m. now. It's Saturday, June 5th, 2021. I guess this is part 2. So hopefully it's about something, you know. I have to watch these videos over and over again. I don't know how many times I watched this documentary, you know, from the British Broadcasting Company. On Edward Bernays. So much stuff, you know, like to get you, like, you know, I mean, I guess, how many other words are there for wrong? Wrong. It's just like they tell us all these things that they are actually doing right now. That they master the art of, you know, dropping bombs. Dropping bombs. And I don't know. I mean, just enough for some governments. I would wonder if a government, you know, again, in Africa or, you know, even Latin America, you watch this shit and you go like, wow, this is unbelievably wrong. You know, using psychology, using emotions. You know, to win elections, and it's right there. And like, you know, they go like, oh, you know, this guy, he just took everything from Bill Clinton and apply it in England. I forgot his name. I don't know. I was gonna tell you, you know, that the psychopathic looking guy, but I you know, no, I think, was it Blair? Yeah, I think it was Tony Blair. Yeah. And they're like, oh yeah, it's like across the ocean is the same thing, like the same tactics, the same, you know. Those documentaries right there, or you can just look at like that, you know, you look it up like that, you know, like that's how I always find it. I forgot what it's called, but just look at Edward Bernays. Edward Bernays, the nephew of Sigmund Freud, the nephew of Sigmund Freud, and that's how you get, and you get like into these documentaries. I don't know, I guess like 12 times I watched them. I cannot stop watching them, like, you know. And every time, like, you know, what? What you doing? What? I mean, immoral, illegal, wrong. All these group analysis, focus groups, they call them focus groups. That shit should be illegal. Focus groups should be illegal because they are not about whatever the questions. They are actually looking faces and a lot of stuff, you know, very, very, very personal. And then, you know, they know that one thing led to another. They know that, but they don't care. They don't care. I mean, like, I would say the 1930s and 40s, that was when we unleashed the devil. And people like, you know, just here, you know, working and whatever. No. We are being so closely watched by predators. We are being predated. I don't know. We are being hunted 24/7. One of these segments said that, you know, we wanted to classify the indecisive vote. And we was gambling that they too are a type. They got a type. You know, all the stuff that I imagine, I think that's how it go. You know, like an algorithm, the rhythm that got algae. It constantly, I don't know, I don't have the proof, but according to also to what I watched this and, you know, my imagination, we are constantly being like typified. We are being assigned. We're getting assigned numbers and letters. You know, the type 3-G7, whatever. I think that's how the rhythm with the algae. That's how that should work. And constantly comparing all the computers and stuff, and just to give us a number. I mean, aside from our SS number and, you know, whatever numbers that we got, phone number, you know. This is a personality number. And they put videos right there. I don't know who they was, but it was like, oh yeah, if it's, you know, this is videos from the 80s. So there was like, they had names. They had names for this type whatever, type this, type that. But, you know, I mean, thinking that was the 90s or 80s. I mean, and they're not telling us. And they are not telling us, obviously, you know, what other classifications they have for each and every one of us. Are we type this, whatever, on certain days? Are we this type on other days? You know what I mean? So I just feel like this is very, very sophisticated. It's very sophisticated, this type of, oh, they didn't know that it was closed. I'm trying to get in there. I don't go to the rocks. No rocks. So, it's we always being studied, always being studied. You know, like they say, I'm not sure if it's true, but they say mega data, or data mining is more profitable than anything else, even than oil, even than gas. Because making gas is one of the most biggest profits in the planet. A lot of people, they don't know this. They say now mega data. Somebody was saying, that suck face, but what's that for? I think it was like 19, or was it 29? I think it was $19 billion, something like that. And was wondering how they're making their money. So mega data. That's what the meant, that Hoover. It's and also besides the meant, corporations, they're like, I think that they're probably believing they're so close to cracking the code of humanity. I just can't. But one of the things is like, how they manipulated with this individualism, and like, as they push that, the individualism, from the 60s and 70s, the rebellion, supposed rebellion, that immediately turned about passion. That was like, that had to be like a master, I don't know, work. As in, well, that too, but just to grab the whole essence of an organic movement, and just twist it about, and like, and everybody, I remember how this, like, people talking about like corruption of the movement. Even the freaking jeans, which the symbol of workers' rights, the symbol of the people of the soil. They just went in, like, even in Mexico, they got videos, you can watch them now, like, people denouncing, because there was like you know, the dye to make them blue. They was causing so many problems in entire populations in Mexico. But that's not the point. The point I'm saying, like, you know, oh, and they're talking about it, and I can. What was that? And I can like see it in my head, see it in the mind. You know, the insanity that, you know, oh, whatever you want, however you want them. No, because it was like, come on, no, they got to be warned. They gotta be warned. There's nothing, you know, can be worth that. Don't worry, don't worry. They came out with jeans that was beat up. And the scary part that they look natural. You know, I remember there was like $3,000 jeans and stuff like that. It's just insane. It's insane, of course. You know, that Brooke. You know, it's craziness. You know, having this little girl getting pimped out throughout Hollywood by her wildly violent alcoholic mother. You know, like, and you go like, what? I read about that. It was like, we are the same age. She's a Sagittarius though. I'm Aries. So I remember reading, I was like, wow, this is crazy. And I remember reading also about Jodie Foster. I mean, like the movies that she was in, and that, like, well, I thought it was like, this is insane. These are little girls, and like, you know, she made like a picture of a movie picture with I don't know, she was naked. I don't know, baby face or something was like that. I was like, wow. And that shit got translated in Mexico. And nobody said a damn thing. I don't remember. Maybe they spoke up about these little girls. Yeah. It was an epidemic. Natasha Kinski. I don't know who the fuck she is. But she was 15. Shit, I was like, oh well. And then she was making movies. So crazy times, crazy times. All these stuff is like, this is what they call it, you know. They call it manufacturation, or you know, they call it manufacturing consent. That's what they do. That's what they did. Right. Nobody like for real. When I like, this is so crazy. And there was in every magazine, not just the teenager magazines, all magazines. I mean, stuff like that, you know, like babies and jeans. And then people cut him up. I get like, you know, hey, you know, I want to cut him up how I want to cut him up. I remember people fucking up brand new pairs of jeans because, oh no, that cut, I didn't like it there. Did not look good. You go buy another pair of jeans. Insane. Nothing happened. There was people who spoke about it, like, like, hey, this is kind of like sacred, like children, and the jeans and the overalls for the workers. Shit that is, sacrosanct. Then they got that little Becky saying that she wasn't wearing underwear. I think she was like 16. Brooke Shields. That they say people went crazy. Well, they went crazy shopping. Not crazy as to cringing, Cringing. Why do you have a little girl saying that she don't have underwear? You know what I mean? Whatever. When I eat them all. They're not even that great. That's the sad part. This shit that they do to us. It's inhumane and it's torture and it's and we don't even have a language to explain it. There's a part of them, of the chapter, where they go and with the surveys, and I remember those. I was just like, I have like reading problems and shit, so it was too much for me, But they were talking like, they was very cute. They were being cute about it. And they said that questions was engineer in laboratory. That I remember reading some of those questions. I was like, what? I guess that's also why I didn't fill them out, those questionnaires, But they put this woman, I was like, oh my God, we made these questionnaires and people was writing us back to see if they have any more questionnaires because, they was thinking about shit they never thought before. Like, and all that is a portal to our psyche, to even the way we think, not just what we think, how we're thinking, what type of thinkers we are, what type of, whatever. Unbelievable. I mean, you talk about fucking rape. This Meanwhile, you know, you will go out and to the store and shit that was right there, the jeans, the way you wanted them, the color you wanted them, the fit you wanted them, the length, everything was perfect. So and there we go, feeling good about ourselves. We go feeling good about ourselves, like, you know, wow, you know, the whole universe is smiling at me. Look at this shit. I find my clothes, I find everything the way I want it, and of course extremely expensive. But we did not give a damn. We did not give a damn about that. We just went and shop and shop. I mean, in my times it was hard. In my times it was hard because I didn't have no money. You know, I'm talking about before I came to the United States. So that part was like, man, I did not, until like, I mean, the last couple of years I was working. So I made some money. Oh gosh, this feels so good. There's some amount of sound in the middle of my back. Feels so good. Thank you, God. Oh, am I? Yeah, and I'm right on the sink. Okay. I know, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a sandy mess. That's alright. That's alright. So, shouldn't it be like a million people, you know, dying to talk about these things? It just seemed like people, that changed. That changed. I remember when I was, well, I didn't watch television when I was too young. But even in high school, you know, people were talking about, you know, what they saw on television, or, you know, what it was like. I guess like the books. I guess like the books, you know, you read a book, you know, whatever, you talk about it all. But now it's like, this is what I want to like, right in front of our eyes, it's happening all over again. And, you know, people, they're like, they don't care about, you know, what you answer or what you do or what you don't do. They care more about what time you do it, you know, how you do the things you do, what makes you tick. So you'll be ready. Be ready. You know, when you least expect it, you're gonna be like, you know, on your phone and it's gonna pop out. Oh, that's what I like. That's, you know. Effing nightmare. You know, we just wake up every couple of decades and just to let us know, like, hey, you know, now you're down up to here. Like, I ask people, what's the next name after nanotechnology? What is the next name for it? Yeah. they are circulating those videos, you know, how remember we used to store, you know, 100 gigabytes in a pickup truck size, whatever, memory, whatever it's called, I don't know. Well, but now we can store it in a grain of sand. I don't know. I don't know if they're that far, but they've gone. They've gone a long way. I don't think it's still like the movies, but they used to have a microchip and they're gonna cross it over the border and blah blah blah. And it's so tiny, you never see it. It's like they say, oh yeah, it's so tiny. Got it in her hair or whatever. It's in a pan. Oh well. Time to disconnect because I'm just going to listen to the sounds of music and the ocean, and hopefully that's it. I don't want to hear nobody else. Nobody else. You're right. Waiting to 3-4 hours from now. But the zoo.